The abandoned house on the hill. One evening, a group of friends decided to go on an exploration trip to a remote area outside the city. One of them had heard rumors about an abandoned house perched atop a distant hill, surrounded by dense dark trees. The house was said to be over 100 years old, and according to local legends, it was haunted. At first, everything seemed normal. They parked their car near the old road leading up the hill, and an eerie silence filled the air. As they climbed toward the house, the atmosphere grew heavier, and the wind seemed to whisper through the trees. When they finally reached the house and stepped inside, a musty scent of decay filled their lungs. The furniture was broken, and the walls were covered in cobwebs. But something was strange. There were fresh footprints on the dusty wooden floor. As they moved deeper into the house, they started hearing strange noises. Objects fell without explanation. Faint whispers echoed from the corners, and the air itself seemed charged with an unseen presence. Then, in one of the upstairs rooms, they found something even more disturbing: an old photograph of a family. But upon closer inspection, they realized that every person in the photo had their eyes blacked out with deep red stains. A cold shiver ran down their spines. One of them suddenly felt a heavy pressure on his chest, as if something invisible was pressing down on him. The others froze in terror when they saw the dark shadows flickering in the dim light. Panicked, they rushed toward the front door only to find it locked from the inside. No matter how hard they pulled, the door wouldn't budge. The whispers grew louder, turning into distorted voices, and the air became unbearably cold. Then, without warning, the lights flickered off. In that moment of pure darkness, they felt something closing in around them. Just as they were about to give up, the door suddenly swung open on its own. Without hesitation, they ran outside and never looked back. When they returned to town, they tried to find more information about the house. What they discovered sent chills down their spines. It had burned down 5 years ago. No one had lived there since. But they knew what they had seen, what they had felt, and to this day, none of them speak about that night. Welcome to Information Narratives. Are you passionate about knowledge, facts, and compelling stories? Information Narratives brings you insightful content on various topics, from history and science to technology and more. Subscribe now and stay informed with fascinating narratives that will expand your understanding of the world. Don't miss out at the subscribe button and join our community today. Let's subscribe now. Let it TPs, www.youtube.com/Information Narratives.